I'ma kick it off like this. I ain't come for a hug, head straight for a kiss. Don't come for my face, cause I'm talking about my I'ma need all of my kisses down there. One hand on my neck, one pulling on my hair. Hold up, I'ma tell you everything I want from you. But if it's real, then you know what you're supposed to do.
Today is day 1 of Rolling Loud, and we just about to do a whole 3-day vlog for y'all. Right now it's about 3:20, probably 3:17, so really close. And Rolling Loud just started 17 minutes ago, so we're just staying at the house so that we could you know, let it die down a little bit. It was a lot of people there at 12. Rolling Loud didn't start till 3, so we just know it's already crowded. I'm just so excited because we didn't have a Rolling Loud last year. We had one December of the previous year before that.
Okay. Why don't we on the hill? Yeah. Oh my God. Whoa.
Coming soon, and if I die, it's too long.
Bills on me blue. Like a pro. Better yet. Blue's clothes. Make some fucking noise, man.
Alright, y'all. So I hope y'all can hear me because I'm not turning off my heater. It's a little cold in LA today. So my hair look crazy. Ignore it. It's my last week of work, and I wanted to just do like a whole like vlog of my last week because why not? Why not? So right now it's about maybe 12:30, almost 12:30. It's 12:28. Y'all see that? It's 12:28. We didn't get Drake tickets. But it's okay. Still have Friday. Still have Friday. But I'm about to start getting ready because look at my hair looks like this. Let's see if I kind of sit y'all down. So my hair looks like this, and it's kind of embarrassing. So kind of want to get that straightened up. It is 1:31 right now. Y'all can't see it. 1:31, and I go to work. Let's focus. I start work at 3, but I'm about to be on my way because I like to stay outside for about an hour. So we're about to head in the car and we about to go to work right now. Like I was telling y'all, it's my last week of work, and I'm just over the mean customers. Like, I'm just so over it. The customers are just so mean, y'all, and I'm just so over it. It would ruin my entire days. Like, somebody would say something so crazy to me or like so smart to me. Say somebody was saying something crazy to me at like at like 4 o'clock. If they say something crazy to me at 4 o'clock, I'm gonna think about it all the way until 8 o'clock when my shift ends. And I don't really like that. Like, why is what you saying to me affecting me so bad to where now I can't be genuine to the other customers that come in because I'm upset, and I don't like that. Like, they didn't do nothing to me just as much as I didn't do anything to you. So why talk to people certain ways? Like, I don't mess with that energy at all. So thank you. Yeah, I just have to quit. I gotta quit. I gotta go. I feel like that TikTok. What's that TikTok? I'm not messing with that energy. I'm gonna look for a new job. I learned my lesson on where not to work, I guess, and we'll just gotta go from here. Like, I'm gonna work at this new like photo studio place. Like, I want to work somewhere fun, somewhere where I'm appreciated, and just, you know, y'all been at this light the whole time. I've been talking at this light the whole time. Yeah, I just want to work somewhere where I'm appreciated, work somewhere where it's fun, and like my energy's not being drained. Like, I don't mess with that at all. Like, people ruining people's days, like, or like, you know what, some people will come in, y'all. Here's another instinct. Like, some people would come in with like their daughters and stuff and be mean to me in front of their daughters. It's just like, dang, like, I'm somebody's daughter as well. Like, what if I started treating your daughter like this, you know, and you're not here? Like, Like, I just could not believe it would happen. It'd be grown women, like grown, like I'm grown, but like it would be like you've been an adult for a good 2 centuries now. Like, you're grown, you're an adult, like, you know, they speeding. And like, yeah, they would just be mean to me in front of their daughters, and I'm like, dang, like, is this the example that you setting in front of your kid? Like, it would just be crazy stuff. Like, I just can't believe people will talk to people certain ways and don't even know them. Like, it's crazy. You got to be a strong player to be able to handle customer service at this point, especially when you live in like the hood. So I'm just kind of over it and kind of ready to whatever that is, that certain je ne sais quoi, you know, trying to just that's usually why I work outside of my area, just so I'm not dealing with, not to just like put this stereotype on black people, but that's why I don't like to work in black, predominantly black communities. I like to venture out, and that's kind of, not saying black people is the only people who are rude and act that way towards people, because a lot of times, like I say, I venture out and I work in predominantly white neighborhoods as well, and that's why I would be feeling the way I felt when I worked there, because I felt like they weren't understanding me, and they were talking to me kind of crazy, not more so as like how black people talk to you. Black people have this thing where off rip, they want to be rude to you, like especially black women, and it's already just like this animosity, should I say, as to when I would go to predominantly white neighborhoods and work, it was more so entitlement, I guess you would say, entitlement. So it was two different like attitudes, still both rude, or like both like irritated attitudes, but it was two differences. Like, they're not being mean to me for nothing like how they would in predominantly black neighborhoods, but it was still like, I don't want to deal with either attitude. Like, both of y'all need to get it together. But yeah, I just don't want to work in predominantly black neighborhoods at the moment. I feel like I want to venture back out, go back to you know, the photography thing. Like, I feel like that's gonna be great, that's gonna be fun. But y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all. Here come the waterworks. I did so good. I did not cry none this year. It is almost April, but listen, when I tell you I gotta just get this out because I'm just so over it, I did so good. Wow, I really did. First of all, I'm gonna applaud myself, because usually I would break like 3 days in to the new year. I would break. I would be crying already. So I'm gonna applaud myself on that. I gotta vent. So I felt like I just came so far in my healing journey from being ghosted 2 years ago, like I said. And I don't know if it was just like, well, obviously it was just like I most likely wasn't healed yet. You got to stop touching the wounds to heal it. And baby, this wound just reopened, okay? I don't know what it is about me to the point where I keep going through these things with friends. Like, maybe it's just not for me. Maybe it's a lot of things that are just not for me, like friends, relationships, just a bunch, like everything. And I try not to be a person who thinks it's just like you, because I feel like a lot of times I do that, but not annoyingly, like, you know, not to do it on purpose. It's just that sometimes facts are just facts. Like, sometimes it is just you know, things happening. So I don't know what it is. Like, I'm going back through this thing where I'm into it again with another close friend, like I was 2 years ago when I had to heal from being ghosted. That I probably did have fault in, and I take accountability for it, because I know a lot of people don't do it. And I'm one person who does. Like, if I know how to take accountability for things. I know how to be the bigger person and just say sorry, even if I feel like I was not in the wrong. And I know how to give people credit no matter how much I don't like the person. I had no ill intentions during this situation. It was just never supposed to go this way. And I guess that's why I'm so upset, because nobody, well, my friend doesn't see it as it was something like not a natural cause, but it was literally out of my control. And that's why I'm so upset. And it's just like, I would do anything for this person. Anything. I've had so many freaking friendships, and out of all those friendships, this one person is probably the one person, if I had to pick, who I've always had pure intentions for. I've never wanted to do ill towards her whatsoever or anything. If I had to pick one person, one friendship, and this situation happens, and she doesn't see it this way, as if I was the person who would do anything for her, if I could do anything the best of my ability, you know? It could be anything, advice, anything. If I have it, I would give it to her in a heartbeat. So I'm just so lost at the point that she thinks I would intentionally do something towards her. She thinks I would intentionally do something to make her upset, or to anger her, upset her, or to sabotage the plans that she make to feel special on her birthday. And I would never do it. If I could have did anything to prevent it, I would have done it. So to be treated this way, as if I purposely did what happened, it's crazy and heartbreaking for me. And then a lot of times, I go through a lot of friendship breakups. I know a lot of times it's not me. I feel like it's life. Everybody's not meant to be together. It just doesn't match. But this one time I am just so hurt, so devastated that this is happening. And it's not the first time where we haven't been friends. The first time I did nothing as well. She didn't either. It was just very much a lot of misunderstanding or miscommunication. But this time, knowing that I 100%, I could be biased, but I feel like I 100% did nothing wrong. I'm just so hurt about it, because I'm just like, bro, we just rekindled this bond that we had, this friendship, and then here it goes again, in a blink of an eye, in the freaking blink of an eye. There it goes again. I've tried to reach out. I've sent an ultimatum. And I don't know if it's because of my tone sometimes, or I seem to be so, like my old manager said, jaded about things. But I feel like sometimes my tone doesn't come off as genuine. I feel like a lot of times people need to see me, not feel like they need to see me in this state, but need to see me sort of in this state or like in person to understand how genuine I am, because oh my gosh, I'm one of them people right now, crying and driving. I just couldn't do it at home because people are raised tough and don't have the luxury of vulnerability, because vulnerability is looked upon as weakness. I feel like my messages sent to my friend, I was just as genuine sending those messages without tears as I am now crying. It was the same freaking genuine. It's just this time I've at my breaking point about it, you know, like I was just as genuine. Like I still stand the same, still stand you know, just in my beliefs right now as I did last time, weeks ago. It's emotional now. I guess it's tears coming out, so it's seeming more genuine. I don't know. I don't know. I get in this stage and I feel like I'm just probably not healed, and I'm not. It's not news to me. I'm not shocked. I just felt like I was coping so well about the whole ghosting situation, and not to just like pinpoint this back to that situation, because this 100% isn't about her. I just feel like wounds have been poked. I don't know. I just wouldn't want to be in a situation with. This is my most level-headed friend. Who I tell people this. I've been telling people this. This is my most level-headed friend. If I feel like somebody's being funny towards me, which I think a lot, I go to her and she's like, okay, like let's put the pieces together. So the fact that she just, I don't know, isn't giving me this, I guess, like soft spot, which I understand because she is just as hurt, I guess. The fact that I'm not getting the soft spot that I thought she would give to me, because she knows me, I don't know, like it's something that's bringing on confusion towards me too. But now saying it out loud, I get it. Like I get why she's treating me this way, because I am her closest friend, so she wouldn't expect the situation to happen. But again, being out of my control and me doing it on purpose is two different things, and this was so out of my control. So I would think I would get that soft spot, you know. I don't have it in me again. I'm about to get ready to just regroup myself so that I can go into work. It's my last 2 days, today and tomorrow. I'm so excited about that. I feel like this is another thing I accomplished, even though I'm quitting. I almost made that 1 year mark when I wanted to quit the first day, or the first week, should I say. Almost quit this job 1,000 times. So celebrating this 1 year, well, almost 1 year mark, and I'm proud of myself about this. But it's time to go and adventure out and figure out what not to do on the next job, what job not to get next time. My life, every March, my life is crazy. Every March, I anticipate March. The month of March is always terrible for me, but it'll get better. This will probably be like, hopefully, the only video this year like this. But who knows? Like I said, the life happens. I might make that the title. Life happens, because life truly happens, and we get no say so. And what happens, sometimes it's good, not all bad. Sometimes it's bad and it's not always good, but it happens, and we don't get to say so in what happens. That's just life, and it's always a lesson in it. Get a little light up in here. Okay, so the last day I vlogged with y'all was Monday. That was really the last day I did anything. It was my second to last day of work. I was telling y'all that, and it ended up being my last day of work. It was raining so bad. It was raining so bad as always. And my job ended up being like, hey, like, just take the day off. Really, it was my last day. It should have just been like, hey, like, we don't need you this last day or whatever. They was like, it's raining, it's gonna be super slow, so just, you know, take the day off. So I said, fine, like, stay in bed. I didn't want to go anyway. I didn't want to go to the location. I didn't want to go because of the hours. I didn't want to work 8 hours. I didn't want to go because I was cramping. It was just, I was already irritated from the whole situation. It was a lot. Kind of worked out for me, kind of didn't, because like my check wasn't big. Well, it wasn't huge, this check, so, but whatever. It kind of worked out. I didn't want to go. Right now, I am actually headed to Chipotle. It's Friday. I've kind of been at home all week, honestly. I've been at home, in my bed, enjoying my peace, enjoying my time to myself, kind of in my feelings, kind of still in my head about the whole situation, but kind of getting a little bit motivated or a little relief from what I'm hearing people say, because I feel like every time somebody's in a situation, or every time you're in a situation, it's like the right videos come to you, you know, like, meaning like I've been on TikTok a lot, well, as always, but I've been on TikTok and it's been like a lot of videos just like pertaining to like things I just need to hear. And not only that, but like I feel like I've been seeing a lot of tweets, a lot of just messages in general, whether it's on Instagram, and you know, Lord knows what I could have did that. Just messages in general pertaining to, you know, what I feel like is my situation, but like things I really kind of need to hear at the moment. So I've been kind of feeling better like about that. I still have my on and off days, like, even though I do that all the time. It's been like, some days I still want to go like and delete like my whole social media existence, and then other days I'm just like, girl, it's whatever, like, life is just going to do what it wants to do, and there's nothing you can do about it, or like, you know, situations are going to happen and it cannot be your fault, but listen, like, it's just life. And so yeah, that's pretty much that. So yeah, I'm on my way to Chipotle. If I didn't say where I'm going, I don't remember. Because I've been really wanting some Chipotle. I've been talking about it a lot. But just to update y'all, like, I do have a job interview on Monday, and I'm so excited about it because I kind of want this job. I kind of am a little, not really scared. It's just a little out of my comfort zone at the fact that I would have to be going to random people's parties, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I feel like this job could do no wrong, honestly. I feel like it could do no wrong, and I also feel like it's gonna be a blast. I feel like I'm gonna have all the freedom I still need to work on my business, and just like, you know, like it'll get me okay. Like, I'll be fine, I think, because this job, my last job, y'all, like, I had no time. Well, that's what it felt like I had no time to do the things I wanted to do, because like I was tired and stuff, like, and then I was working these weird hours. It was a lot. So I kind of am happy, like, even though this job is like mainly weekends, it's like I got the whole rest of the freaking week to, you know, work on my business. That's really what I want to do, is work on my business. I feel like I'm about to have to just go through a healing journey number 2, to be honest. I've been ghosted 3 times in the last 2 years, which is insane. 3 times, y'all, in the last, really kind of 3.5. Because I had somebody who was ignoring me, kind of ghosted me, I don't know, it was weird. But really three times I've been ghosted in the last 2 years, which is so crazy. Like, if you ghost people, like, You are not a good person at all, and I don't even mess with you. I don't even mess with people who ghost people, because that junk is messed up. Like, why is a human? Oh, hold on, I gotta wait till I get some more. Wait. Ooh, this is awkward. So, like, why as a human being with feelings as well would you ghost somebody and just like give people like the, you know, like, that's messed up. I ain't even finished my sentence, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, I think that junk is cold. It's messed up. It's nothing to tell people like, hey, I don't want to mess with you no more. I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want you in my life no more. So be it, you know? What the hell is this? Oh. But y'all don't do that. And I don't mess with it at all. That junk is so... Car, what is wrong with you? My car has this thing where it feels like it wants to drive for me. Like, it wants to stop when I'm sure I want to go, because they think it sees a car. What money bag yo say? Better not touch the wheel in this car at this point, because this car got its own little mind. The heck? Yeah. Start the monologue, or is it montage? It's start the montage.